sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Las Vegas, Nevada. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Las Vegas Raiders. And we are underway here in Las Vegas. Fielded in the end zone. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. They go play action here on first down. Escaping the pressure right. Now he'll pull it down. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll run for the first time with Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City first down. Well, no slow start here. A couple nice chunk plays back-to-back.
I love the momentum that they're showing here early because they did it both ways, right? Threw the ball on first down for a nice chunk of yardage. Came right back and ran the ball. Looks like they've got the defense set back on their heels. Let's see if they can keep this moving.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Mahomes now to throw. That's caught left side by Hardman. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's second down.
He steps out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. Now Mahomes. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Rolling to his right. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown.
Touchdown, Kansas.
Mecole Hardman, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Chiefs are going to take a first-quarter lead.
The kick is good.
Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0.
Nothing. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at about the 32. First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line. Dorian O'Daniel, third-round pick in 2018, made the tackle.
Pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 34-yard line.
2nd and 7, operating from the 34. Carr going to give it to Jacobs. And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting third and about 4 to go.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Now on third down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs. Shotgun now for Carr. It's Carr on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there that brings up 4th. On 4th down, A.J. Cole comes on to punt. Tyreek Hill back deep for Kansas City. A 40-yard punt, give him 3 on the return, and it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 22. The drive will begin with a run by Edwards-Helaire. And flags come in as he gets forward for about 3 yards. And let's check on the call. That hold coming from the middle of the line, the center.
And it's difficult for him because sometimes you've got people right over you, and as soon as you snap it, trying to get your hands up and block them, you can be a little bit late getting it done.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked up by Demarius Randall. And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. They went 3 and out on their first drive. Things already looking better here, 1st and 10. On first down, they go with Jacobs again. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 14-yard line.
On 2nd and 12, Carr. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Derek Carr.
Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability, and a sack resulted.
So now Carr and the Raiders dealt a 3rd and long after that sack. Working from the gun, it's Carr. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
A 38-yard attempt.
The kick by Carlson is good, and they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. They got got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran out to the field. This is what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
After the made field goal, Carlson now sets up to kick this away. Taken in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
19-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, and it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
He's brought down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
From the 39, Mahomes. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Mahomes looks to throw on 3rd down. That's to his running back, Edwards-Helaire. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 43. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City 1st down.
1st down, Chiefs.
Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And I think the ball's out. And the Raiders pick it up.
Mahomes pass complete. A fumble on the play. Recovered by the Raiders.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports.
Raiders 3.
Running is Jacobs. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Josh Jacobs, the ball.
13 yards remaining on 2nd down.
A 5-yard gain.
Here's Jacobs. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the 1st half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
15.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. Now Carr. He's got a man. It's Williams. And they get this right past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
He's brought down at the 31. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
And a give this time to the tailback. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
He's tackled at the 20.
The Raiders on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. Now they try the right side here. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line.
They're on the stop.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
It's 2nd and 8 at the Chiefs' 23-yard line.
Carr with a play fake to Jacobs. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. So the pass incomplete in the end zone, but contact and pass interference.
And now where does the ball get placed?
Yeah, at the 1-yard line.
1-yard line. They gave up excellent real estate on that one. That's going to work really, really well for the guys who threw it.
They'll run it with Jacobs. And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. Josh Jacobs, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Raiders have taken the lead. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths, running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. And it wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll get this just up past the 20, but a marker is down. Let's get the call. Well, that holding call set him up with not great field position.
Not at all when you tack on the penalty. But that field position after the return wasn't terrific. It's not a great starting field position as well.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked up by Trayvon Mullen. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
Now a handoff looking right. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense going to have to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. They go back to the ground, this time Jacobs. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. A gain of 13, it's a 1st down.
A good run there off right tackle in an old-school NFL football. The right side of the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009-2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
And he'll get this one down to about the 17. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
3-yard pickup.
2 minutes remaining in the first half, 10-7, our score. So from the 17, here's 2nd and 7. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
On second down, Jacobs. And they'll get him down right around the 16.
Jacobs, the ball carrier.
Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it's going to make it 3rd down and 6.
A 1-yard gain brings up 3rd and 6.
Throwing his car on 3rd down. And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. Darren Waller, his first touchdown on the year. And the Raiders add 6 to their lead.
Ladies and gentlemen, rule quarterbacks don't want to lock in on a receiver before the ball is snapped. But in this case, based on the matchup he thought he was going to get, it was favorable for his tight end. He locked in on him early and found him for a touchdown.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And this carries into the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, his 17th touchdown now on the season. And the Chiefs strike quickly here for 6 points. And this is up and good to make it a 17-14 game.
Makes the score Raiders 17, Chiefs 14.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And no return from Bowden. This will come out to the 25.
25-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of 6s back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 29-yard line.
They run it with Jacobs.
Back-to-back 4-yard runs. Now look, if they just do that all the way downfield, ball ends up in the end zone, but that's a little difficult to do.
Yeah, I think now 3rd and 2, that defense ready to stiffen up and stop that run. Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. Got what he needed for the first down with a gain of 2. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Carr again here on 2nd and 10. Flushed out right. And he's going to keep it here. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down. From the gun now on 3rd down, Carr. He's airing it out for Williams. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now.
Incomplete. He was covered by Josh Norman.
Here's A.J. Cole now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. .44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. Change of possession here on the punt. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime.
So they wound up passing on a long field goal try, but that works out for them really well. That one's down inside the 5-yard line.
And it's risky because your punter, if he puts it in the end zone, the net result not worth it, but there, I think worth it. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side?
And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Picked up on a former first-round pick, Demarius Randall. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. So we've hit halftime, just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? With the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway. Fielded in the end zone. And the half will begin with a touchback. Offense set to get this drive started. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week in our game plan. How many things do we do in certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
They always have those in their back pocket, don't they?
You have to, and if you don't keep abreast of what you're doing, you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition.
Looking for tendency breakers right now. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Jacobs now. He works works his way forward for a couple up past the 30.
Josh Jacobs, the ball carrier. He's brought down at the 31. A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Carr. Incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to 4th down.
Sets up.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Here's A.J. Cole now as he's on to punt for Las Vegas. And here's a very low-line drive, almost whiffed on it. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. Here's Edwards-Helaire. And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line. It was Maurice Hurst who got him down.
It's a pickup of 3.
On 2nd and 7, Mahomes eluding the pressure right. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a 1st down.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up on Demarius Randall. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line. Yes, folks, that is his 3rd interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that.
And nothing but daylight ahead. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Josh Jacobs with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the forced turnover on defense leads to 6 points.
I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the 1st half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the 2nd half, that got done.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They're down now 24-14. Work to do as they come up on a 1st and 10. Now a throw for the All-Pro Kelce is complete. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down.
And a 1st down, Chiefs.
Mahomes now on 1st down. Complete, the tight end Kelce. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Another 1st down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here.
Kansas City.
On 1st down, Mahomes. He'll find Taylor. That's complete. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit. Good position to be in here, 2nd and inches.
At the 48-yard line.
Now it's Mahomes again. That one complete to him. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down.
1st down.
That's a nice catch there. Remember, he had the fumble earlier. No way he was giving up the ball in that situation. Secured it tight to his body and picks up the 1st down.
1st and 10. Here's Mahomes.
Will find Clyde Edwards-Helaire.
It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and it'll make it 2nd down. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
At the 21-yard line.
And again, it's Mahomes. Caught, Kelsey, left side. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. And that's caught. It's Kelsey. Touchdown, Kansas City.
Travis Kelsey.
Travis Kelsey, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Chiefs are able to get this back within a touchdown. It's up and good, and this now becomes a 24-21 ball game.
The score, Raiders 24, Chiefs 21.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And no return from Bowden. This will come out to the 25.
25-yard line.
Offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of 1st downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Now Carr. Double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off here by Jimmy Smith. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line.
You're looking there, the defensive back was maybe a step slower than he was when he came into the league a decade ago. I know I questioned his speed coming into the game, but what he's lost in speed, he's more than made up for it with intellect. And that's a great job of knowing how to position himself to make that interception.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now Edwards-Helaire works his way inside the 30 on a pickup of 4.
Clyde Edwards.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
From the 29, Mahomes. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Yards to go.
They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Chiefs 1st down.
Gain of 16 yards. 1st down, Kansas City.
They'll run. It's Edwards-Helaire. And he'll be brought down what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. On second down, a run with Edwards-Helaire. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up first and goal.
Not too many more ideal situations in 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a first down. They ran it and picked it up.
Now they've got 3 tight ends here on first and goal to add some extra mass. They'll try to run with Edwards-Helaire.
And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Clyde Edwards-Helaire with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Chiefs are going to jump back in front. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Good. Makes the score Chiefs 28, Raiders 24.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Taken in the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked out officially at the 21.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Now, the bad news for them, they've seen that cushion they once had totally evaporate, and they're working from behind. The good news, they now have the opportunity to regain the lead right back.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Tyrell Williams, 79 yards. And the Raiders have retaken the lead. Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the fourth quarter to take the lead.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your team, and then following through. All the way through. Go ahead and throw one more up there. Why not?
Been a great game, and we are not done yet. Fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive, and they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
At the 33-yard line.
Now Mahomes. He's got it in, complete. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chiefs have taken the lead here in the fourth.
Harrison Butker on for the point after.
So minutes after giving up the lead in the fourth quarter, they say not so fast. Big play, and they grab that lead right back.
Talk about a seesaw game. Up, down, up, down. Did you have a seesaw? Did you play that when you were a kid?
Oh, yeah. Out on the playground, absolutely.
You had to make sure that you matched weight, though, on the other side, though, right? Otherwise, you could be up in the air a long time.
By the way, we're not done in this one. I think we're set up for an exciting finish.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Now a carry for Jacobs. Oh, he's got some breathing room. this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That one 28 yards on the ground.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Now a play fake here on first down. And a slant hauled in by Ruggs. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
At the 12-yard line.
On second down, it's Jacobs. Shrugs him off. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds.
Brandon, you know that expression? He just does what he does. It sounds trite, doesn't it? But in this case, it's perfectly apt. This is one of the better runners in the NFL. And all he does is just find avenues, find ways to pick up key first downs and big runs.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Give him 2 yards on that one. Second and goal now. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on second and goal. Now a toss to the left for Jacobs. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It's a loss of 4. Now third down. To throw, it's Carr. Forced out to his left. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Third touchdown pass now for Derek Carr. And the Raiders have moved out in front here in the fourth quarter.
And that's exactly what you're supposed to do with good field position. You make the other side pay when you don't have far to go for the score.
He's got it. And this is indeed up to a 3-point lead.
Makes the score Raiders 38, Chiefs 35.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Flush to his right. He'll run it. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down. Second and 6, just inside the 30.
Second and 6.
Now a carry for Edwards-Helaire. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a third and about 2. This is third and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game.
It's a gain of 4.
To throw, it's Mahomes. And it's complete to Kelsey. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. That'll put him at 66 receiving yards now for the game, and he's got a first down. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. That's complete to his running back, Taylor. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Mahomes now on first down. Quickly to Kelsey. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it second and a foot or so. In need of only about the length of the football here on second down.
38-yard line.
They'll run here with Edwards-Helaire. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming.
Tackled back at the 41-yard line.
He'll look to throw. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown.
To number 80,
Travis Kelce with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chiefs have taken the lead here in the 4th.
Wow, I know it's a never-say-never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
The score that puts them in front here late, but not. You got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back at you a long way.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Raiders take over 1st and 10. At their own 25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They're down here in a one-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
They have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Back to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Jacobs. 7 yards on the play, and it's a 2nd down. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. From midfield, here's Carr. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game. Carr with a play fake to Jacobs. Escaping the pressure right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. Nice move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10.
throw. Being chased out left. And this is caught. Touchdown. And they've taken the lead here in the final minute.
Well, partner, this hasn't been the smoothest day for him, but he certainly picked the right time to get right, as they like to say. How about that for a touchdown?
Boy, he did. I guess they say all's well that ends well. It's not over yet, but you're right. He picked a good time for that first touchdown pass.
Exactly right. Not over yet. The defense is going to have to make it hold up.
Daniel Carlson on for the point after.
They had to go to the monitor, get an extra look. That's what the technology is for, and this touchdown will count. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. So it's now a 3-point game here in the closing stages, as a field goal now can only tie it. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They only need a field goal. Obviously, the clock a huge factor. They'll be watching that. What do they need to do here, Charles?
Your sequence of plays has to get you out of bounds. Completions, get out of bounds, gain some yardage. Then when the clock hits 7 seconds or left, now you've got a decision. Are you in field goal range, or is it Hail Mary time? Because from 7 seconds down, you don't want to take a shot that you're going to have another play.
We'll see how they handle it. The crowd's not doing that O-line any favors.
Home field advantage is really kicking in, making it very difficult for them to hear the snap count.
The false start backs them up 5, 1st and 15. Back to throw. Mahomes. Flushed out right. And he can't hang on to it. That would have sealed it. Instead, 2nd down.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
After what they've faced during this game, where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, that has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
Open man is Hill. He's got it. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down.
4th down.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. That's to his running back, complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down.
14.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. They go play fake. Mahomes. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. Mecole Hardman, the intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
One final try from Mahomes. They'll get that one to Taylor, complete. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And the Raiders pick it up. And that will write a finish to this ball game.
Today's final score
one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's a flex walk-off. Flex walk-off. Feel like I've been bench pressing all day after that one.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Las Vegas, the win will help them keep pace in the playoff race as they move to 6-3 on the year. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for the Chiefs, they drop back to 500 now at 4 up and 4 down. And they'll have a tough one at home next week against the Denver Broncos. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
Boy was killing me on a couple of plays. He was expecting Ruggs to get off. Oh, I gotta see that touchdown again. Talking about clutch. 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 See, so whoever's watching, you send the streaker and you see they're locked up, which creates the open window. Then I can throw forward. Because he's dependent on the computer to make the move, he doesn't get there. Had he did that, he might have could have got it. But letting the computer do it isn't always the best thing. Oh, that was just clutch, bro. And I just stole him from another team. You stupid ball. Oh man, you stupid for that one, bro. This kid got off on me. Came through clutch on a couple of them. Hold on, let me see that. Oh, I had him out going that way too. I don't know why they do that. I should just be able to turn up. I caught him slipping. Oh, I can't even review that one. Where was that run at? This was a pretty pick too. You know I'm gonna go get it. I swear, at this point, I'm still angling outside. I don't know why it did that. Oh, I'm gonna go get that. Alibaba. Well, I know you've been playing. You ain't listened to that Busta Rhymes yet. All of my great plays I can't see. Bounce to it. My shadow got us to it. Oh. This was... I didn't put enough air in it. Yes, sir, I can. Thank you very much. Oh, and I threw it inside. That needs to be outside. But all you had to do was wait, too. Because Ruggs was going to beat him. That's what I should have waited for. There was no pressure. I should have waited. Because more than likely, this safety, 22, is going to pick up 15. And I could have thrown. What's good, bro? But part of it was, it's that Madden thing where if you get contacted, even like if it was his players that contacted me, I wouldn't have been able to catch it. I don't know why it's like that, but it's crazy. I just took it after he scored. I just took a deep breath. It's like, okay, a minute. I got enough speed to get down the field. We just have to remain calm. And I knew he was expecting me to go Ruggs so heavy on early in the game. I could tell how he was playing me in the first half. It caught him by surprise. Because he really couldn't stop the run. And then when I started throwing the pass out of the big formations, that's how I got that deep pass to Williams. He bit so hard on the play action it was retarded. I saw that Patriot, I didn't realize, like I was watching that game in and out, and like granted, and this is after I had watched your game at lunch, right? So I'm watching bits and pieces, and it's like, you know, 7-7, 14-7, 21-7, then 14, 28, then all of a sudden, all I'm hearing in my earpiece, interception, interception, interception. And I didn't think nothing else of it. I just went ahead and killed it. So why did I go back to it and I looked? It is 86 points. already killed the stream. All right, so you missed. There's this one play. No, that's not the one. I gotta go eat so I can play this Lions Den game. Who you got this week? Say what now? Oh, okay. That should be easy work for you. Say what now? Okay, 10-4. Alright, bro. Go.